Hello, smart investors. My name remains Dr. Engineer Ephraim, Gemma Properties. Right about now, I deem it proper to talk to you about something that is dear to my heart. I want to first thank you for keeping faith with us. For quite a while, you've been out there to support us. You promote our brand, you patronize us, you help grow our client network. We are very grateful. Thank you very much. So as the year is gradually winding up, I deem it proper to put out this video out there so that you know that we really appreciate your patronage. But there's something I want to talk to you about, because right now, a whole lot of people are planning for investment opportunities come 2026. Some have already started making robust plan of what they need to do, where they need to put their money, and of course, some businesses that they will be pursuing come 2026. Some also, particularly first-time home buyers, want to make investments into real estate and property investments. Whatever your goals are and whatever your intents are, be assured that you make proper research about what you want to go in for before you commence. Remember, this funding or finance that we normally use for investment does not come easy. We work very hard, particularly in our country. With a harsh economic situation, we want to shine our eyes very well before we venture into real estate investment or other businesses. But can you actually find a way to determine if an investment is worth doing? Yes, of course, if you do the basic checks. So for my clients out there, I will always recommend that you do not just buy what you see online, because most often what you see online might be the more you look, the less you see, and in reality might not actually be what they claim to be. So as your trusted real estate investment consultant and also an advisor, because I do also offer financial advice in real estate investment, I will always urge you to take out time to do due diligence on any property that you have developed interest in investing in. Check out the genuineness of the location, accessibility of that property, check out the title, check out whether it has government backing. These are necessary things that you need to check before you invest your hard-earned money. So we are readily available to assist you in this area of investment feasibility studies, so to speak, as the case may be. We do present to you out there properties that we have verified their location. We make videos showing you where they are, that they are accessible, that these properties are genuine, they have good bankable title, and of course, do not have any ownership issues. So when we are able to validate all of this, we put them out to you and ask that you also double check before you make investments. One of those properties that we are going to aggressively market come 2026 is Oliveness Garden Estate, Asaba. Let me tell you a little about this estate, its location, and what is currently going on now. Join me in this story, because I'm going to tell you about these products and why I wholeheartedly recommend it, and ask that you key in right now, because we are currently doing pre-launch price. And come January, as the case may be, the prices might be going up. So, but before then, you hear price increase, I will urge you to make efforts to key into this property now. Why? Sometime in 2023/2024, this property was acquired by German Properties. And as a company that solely work on process, we have to follow through regulatory process before we make this known to the public. So we approached the Delta State government and applied for certificate of occupancy. The government agencies visited the property, they did assessments. The ministries that are in charge of approval of estates visited this property. You can see on the screen when they visited this property and the videos that we made right at the site when this happened. Okay, so they did proper assessment of the property. The Ministry of Lands, the Ministry of Trade and Investments, and of course regional planning. So all these ministries did investigate our purchase of this property. They also confirmed the boundaries of this property and of course come up with government approved land use plan. You heard what I said? Government approved land use plan for that estate. So having crossed that phase, we continued the process, and I am glad to inform you that sometime in October 2025, we got the certificate of occupancy of this property. So that is what gave us that comfort.
Okay, so you can see the space.
Infrastructural
it's coming up.
In that
it's coming up.
As you can see on the screen, we got our equipment right in. And we
our estate here in the city of
If you know
Asaba.
the process of land acquisition and also the
can you see the work
surrounding taking of ownership, you understand what we may have. So
this is
getting
it.
this out.
So this
we
is
got
all
the
our
equipment
estate land,
and with the use
clearing
and
has
other
commenced in
interest
earnest.
groups, we are able to surmount all those pressure and our equipment get to site and bring down the push. Okay,
so we'll keep
having
you
done
updated.
that, the next phase of our work is to safeguard that investment. As you can see in this video here, you can see the current status of that product. We have, in fact, the security house is almost completed. As you can see in the picture, it's almost completed. And then the fencing around the estate is a very large expanse of land, okay? And the fencing work is currently in progress. Why are we putting up this information out there for you? Is to assure you that when you key into these products, which have been genuinely acquired, it doesn't have any known encumbrances and legally approved by Delta State government with certificates of occupancy. So when you're buying into this product, you are buying peace of mind. We have taken time to take you through this because it's important you know what you want to buy when you want to invest into real estate. You really want to make sure that what you are buying is genuine. It's free from all known encumbrances and it has government backing. So that is very, very important so that you would avoid getting involved in the pain of getting government to come in to do demolition, assuming the property is not approved by the government. As you can see on the screen, construction work is still going on. I want to tell you about some of the features of this estate and some of the things you should be looking out to see in this estate. As we have designed and mapped out the layout of this estate, we are going to have internal roads in this estate, which of course the cost of the internal road pavement will be determined and shared with all the prospective subscribers when that is done. But currently, some of the infrastructures that will form the basis for the development of this estate has been determined, such as the perimeter fencing, the drainage, because we are designing to have underground drainage system in this estate. So along the paths of the internal roads that have been mapped out for this estate, we are going to have drainage system, underground drainage system, so that whatever flood water that come out from this estate will be safely conveyed through the drainage channels safely out of the estate without harm to either the roadway or the properties, individual plots, when they are developed. So these are the strategies that we are putting in place to bring their comfort. Above all, we are also going to have some green areas, okay, around the estates, because our slogan for this estate is where nature meets what? Elegance. So we're going to have, because I'm a lover of nature, I love plants so much. So we're going to have some beautiful tree plants that will be, planted along some strategic paths in these estates. We are also making provision for a place where we will build a playground for children and other inhabitants of these estates. And of course, we have provision mapped out for transformer and power system for the estate. So it's going to be a fantastic product which you can plan to put into your portfolio come 2026. Okay? Right about now, for the early birds who are able to make initial deposits of 2 million naira only and spread the balance across 12 months, they will be able to enjoy the pre-launch price of this beautiful estate that is currently under construction. Okay? Connect with Engineer Ephraim, Gemak Properties, as we will be bringing you ready and weekly updates of developments in this estate. Okay? If you have any question concerning this product that I have just introduced to you, remember we call it Oliveness Garden Estate, Asaba. The location is Lekki. Lekki is about 15 minutes drive from Asaba main town. Okay, where you have the Asaba International Airport. In fact, this location is also about 10 minutes to National Open University campus in Asaba, right? And of course, about 20 minutes to Mariam Babangida bus stop in Asaba. So if you know Asaba very well, blow from Mariam Babangida bus stop close to Summit to this estate will take you about 20 minutes. And of course, the proximity to the commercial nerve center of the southeast, that is Onitsha main market, is also very, very close. Okay, of course, minus maybe traffic. Okay, on the path, you can get to Onitsha in less than 40 minutes from this estate. So it will take you just maximum a few minutes to go to Onitsha main market and come back. In fact, this particular location is where many of the traders from Onitsha stays, because they look for quiet, homely, and serene environment. You understand? To site their homes and trade in Onitsha. Okay? So this is a beautiful product that I would recommend that you put inside your investment portfolio come 2026. Make a date with me, because I'll be bringing you regular updates about these products and why you should invest right about now. Like I said before, my name remains Engineer Ephraim, Gemark Properties. My task is to work hard to identify genuine properties and introduce them to you so that you will make the best real estate investment decision. Until I come your way next time, I remain your most trusted realtor in Nigeria. Thank you, and bye for now.